We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Blazers and the Jaguars. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Eddie Diaz gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Gregorio Ortiz is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 0. Gregorio.
Digging in now, Richard Richardson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Portland, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Richardson.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things turned around and start things off on a good note and win the first game of this series.
It just takes one W to put a good taste in your mouth. I'm telling you, I know both teams come in on a losing streak, but someone finds a gap, someone puts their best foot forward and has a nice outing on the mound. This can turn around super quick.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. And the changeup is taken for a called 3rd strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting first, the shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
Stepping in, Antonio Nunez. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the 1st. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. TJ Frazier, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So stepping in, Caden Watanabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Hot shot to 3rd and handled for the 1st out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Gregorio Ortiz.
So striding in, Gregorio Ortiz. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Frazier has thrown a little over 50 innings and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just the 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Spud Wallace. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Ortiz leads off first with one away. Fooled him with that one, as he's way out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker.
Even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A curveball hit right back at him. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lucius Rojas. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the 2-1.
No, that's down.
Chopped up the line to first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Popped him up. A lean, and he's got it. Oh, he picked it right out of the first base dugout, and that's the first out of the inning.
Madison.
Now at the plate, Jake Madison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In his career, Madison is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So striding forward now, Colt Snow. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Lays off 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Now the 2-0. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base.
As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. The 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Nick W.
The first baseman.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the pitcher, Bruce Rosenthal.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bruce Rosenthal. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Solo shot here to left, number 201 in his career. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So now to the plate, Nick Seymour. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ike Bellamy waits on deck. And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
First pitch on its way. Ike Bellamy is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to the bag. The 1-1 home.
Inside.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 3.
Digging in, number 3. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 offering to the left side, but it's well fouled. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on this solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Jaguars lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, David King, and they'll need him to get something going here.
David.
First pitch of the at-bat.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the pitcher, TJ Frazier. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Now a bluffed the throw to first and fire back to second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Digging in to try it again, Richardson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both.
The batter, the left fielder, Nori Dizzy.
Striding in, Nori Dizzy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Antonio Nunez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
At the plate, Antonio Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. So far this season, Nunez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Nunez, playing here in his age 29 season, has had a nice season to this point and may well earn a spot on the National League All-Star roster because of it. He heads into today second in fan votes among shortstops.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
He's set the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Into the box, Lucius Rojas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eddie Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Diaz.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
To the plate now, Caden Watanabe. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 00, Gregorio Ortiz.
Stepping into the box, Gregorio Ortiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So coming to the plate, Jake Madison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Madison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The 1-0. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
At the plate, Howard Urban, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-up right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, David King, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from 3rd. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at 3rd a chance.
In now, P.J. Frazier. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Spud Wallace. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate now, Nick W.
Nope.
Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the...
So now to the plate, Bruce Rosenthal. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Nunez takes charge out there and he stays with it. Coming to the plate now, Nick Seymour. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-0. Hit out in. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired.